Yes, I know my title says 7 stay-at-home mom business ideas for passive income. But the truth is that I'm going to talk about ideas that will work for not only stay-at-home moms, but also for 9-to-5 moms, part-time working moms, or even guys who are interested in learning about passive income ideas. Hi, welcome back. I'm Gabrielle, and if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. All the passive income streams I'm going to be talking about are things that you've probably seen on YouTube with other YouTubers, and you're wondering if they really work. This is going to be a series of videos, and if you're interested in how it goes and if it really works, just like and subscribe and follow my journey. Okay, so first of all, we have to address the elephant in the room. What is passive income? If you don't know this term, I can tell you the basics. So passive income is income that you receive without having to work. That sounds too good to be true, I know, and many people won't believe it, but it is possible to a certain extent. Passive income is indeed money that you receive while you're sleeping, but it's not all passive. It's not completely passive unless you've got millions in the bank and you invest and then just live off the interest. That is true passive income. But first of all, you have to have the money. So that is not the passive income we're going to talk about, at least not all of it. Passive income through a business or passive incomes through certain work ideas need to be set up. So there's always a little bit of work up front. You have to make an effort to set it and forget it. Not all of it is set it and forget it too. Some of it you have to keep watering like a little plant that's growing to keep it running. It's like a motor. You can't just turn on a motor in a car and let it run. It'll run out of gas. You have to keep it alive. You have to keep that passive income coming. Now, does it require as much work as a 9-to-5? No, at least not afterwards once it's set. At the beginning, yes, it might even be more effort than a 9-to-5. And if you're fully invested, you will probably enjoy this because it's the building of a dream. You're literally building your dream. And once it's set, then it becomes truly passive and you will begin making money in your sleep. Now, I would like to address what is your purpose in searching for passive income? For many of us, including me, the purpose of creating passive income is to enjoy time with your family, to enjoy life to the fullest. There's only so much time that we have in our lives, and time is precious. Time is something that will never be replaced. So if you're interested in truly building wealth, this will be a very interesting topic for you, the creation of the passive income streams. And once you've created your passive income streams and it starts really flowing, you will be able to ditch your 9-to-5. And yes, that's just a wonderful, wonderful goal. And then you can spend that valuable time with your family and friends and really, truly experience freedom, financial freedom. If you're anything like me, you've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about this, and you're curious to see if this really works. Well, I am. I absolutely am. And unknowingly, I've been building passive income for a while. As part of my graphic design business, I started website hosting. And website hosting is like digital real estate. So basically, you charge a rent for the space in the server, and you receive a regular income for that without having to do much. Of course, in that case, it requires certain IT knowledge, but there are other businesses that you can start without any special knowledge. All of these ideas that I'm going to present to you are very easy to do. They do require some effort up front to set up, but once they're easy to nurture, and you'll probably find some of them enjoyable. Not all of them will be for you, but it's good to get started with a few. So anyone can do this, whether you're a mom, or you're a guy, or whether you're a graphic designer, or whether you're super experienced with technology, it doesn't matter. You can do this. Okay, so the idea number 1 is actually investing. Yes, it's not quite a business idea per se, but you can absolutely start making money right now. Actually, if you're not investing yet, you should get started. The younger you start investing, the more are the probabilities that you will retire a millionaire. It's incredible the way the interest compounds, which means you get interest on the interest of your investments. You'll start to see your money growing, and literally grows in your sleep. Like you're literally doing nothing. You just invest it and you just set it and forget it. Now, you do have to know a little bit about ETFs and bonds and stocks. And yes, at first I thought that was very intimidating. I didn't know anything about that, so I'm actually learning. And there are some really good YouTube videos out there. I especially recommend a content creator called Joshua Mayo. He's got really good videos to guide you in what are ETFs and how to choose your investments. I would like to make a video about that someday too, so if you're interested, place a comment and I will prepare one so that you don't have to watch a bunch of videos from everybody and just watch mine. And yes, I'm no financial expert, but this is one of the journeys I'm embarking. The second idea that I can give you to start making money online is getting a high interest savings account. What is the point in having a bunch of savings sitting on a checking account where you get no money for it? You are literally losing money because while your money sits there and inflation goes up, your money is worth less and less every single day. And if years go by, you're going to be literally left with nothing. For example, just think about how much $1,000 used to be 30 years ago. I bet you could buy so much more. Instead, if you put your money, your savings, in a high yield interest account, you will be earning money. And nowadays, there's really fabulous options that you can just get online. One of my favorites is called Variable Bank. It gives you a 4.5 API, which is the annual percentage interest. So every year you're going to be gaining 4.5% over your savings. And the more savings you have, the more you will earn. And there are many out there. There's an Apple Card too that offers that. So just check what are the options. There's another video I made where I talk about Variable Bank. If you're interested in opening an account and earning a little extra for signing up, please check the links in the description. And I will place this video about compounding interest at the end. Okay, so those weren't quite business ideas per se, but like I said, there are ways to make money online. Now I'm really going to get into business ideas. So the third option I'm going to present to you is selling digital items or doing print on demand. When you're selling digital items, yes, it does require a little effort at the beginning because you have to create that digital item. Now, what kind of digital items are out there? You can create art, like printable art. You can create planners that people can download and print. You can also create templates. You can create invitations, like for weddings or kids' parties. There's many kinds of digital items that you can sell online. Usually these sell a little cheaper because you are not providing the final physical result. But people who are in a hurry to produce something and they just want to print it out, or who find it easier because they already have a frame for a piece of art, are very prone to buying these products. On Etsy, for example, there is a page that you've probably heard about called North Prints, where they offer digital art, which you can download and print yourself. Or you can send it somewhere to be printed, and it can be printed on a canvas, or it can be printed on photographic paper, or there's many ways in which it can be printed. And if you're interested in me making a video about my Etsy journey, this is one of the things I've seen on YouTube, and I'm very interested in knowing if it really works. And yes, I've opened my own Etsy shop, and I will be updating you on this series, how it goes. I'm just beginning. I am testing the waters. I'm checking out all these passive income stream ideas that I've seen online, and I want to see how profitable they can really be. There's people online, especially on YouTube, who claim they really work. And from what I've seen on Etsy, they do. And from what I've seen on YouTube, they do. So I'm interested in doing this myself. I'm sure you can do it as a mom too. And it's a fabulous way to do something that you love and to make money that doesn't involve trading your time for money. You can just, like I said, set it up, put in the extra effort at the beginning, and then just watch it grow. And that, my friends, is passive income. And the other option I mentioned is print on demand. Print on demand is a fabulous option, and you can make lots and lots of money by creating attractive designs and placing them on mugs, shirts, and all kinds of items like physical printed items. But with print on demand, you don't have to worry about having inventory, about having a storage room with all that inventory, about shipping it, about returns. You don't have to worry about any of that. That, my friends, is a journey that I have not begun. I have not begun a print on demand store, and I will do it. I will do it to give it a shot and see if it really works. I'm going to try to see which works better, print on demand or digital items. But if you're interested in seeing how it goes, subscribe and follow my journey. With print on demand, you can do it on Etsy, where there's already an established audience. It's a platform that's ready to go and that helps you promote your item. Or you can also run Etsy ads to help you promote your item. Or you can do it on a Shopify store. Many people do that. They just launch a Shopify store and they do the print on demand through there. And there's several providers for print on demand services. One of the most famous ones is Printify, and there's another one called Printful. I want to test out which one is best. I've heard really good things about both, so we'll see. The fourth idea for a business that will generate passive income for you is Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP is Kindle Direct Publishing. Back in the day, you had to convince some publisher to print your books. Nowadays, you can do it yourself with Amazon KDP, and you can make a lot of money with it. There is a content creator I really like called Alexis Sparks, and she talks about her journey in setting herself free from her 9-to-5 by publishing books online with Amazon KDP. And it's her main source of income, and her boyfriend's too. So I am embarking on this journey. I've already published one book. So far, it's got a few sales, but I really haven't put in the effort yet that's necessary to launch big. So I am going all in on this too. So yes, I invite you on this journey also. And you don't have to be a designer, and you don't have to be an author to be on Amazon KDP. You can obviously write your own book, but if you don't want to, or you feel you don't have the talent for it, you can hire a ghostwriter. You can hire it on Upwork or in Fiverr, and same thing for the designs, and then just launch your book. And if it's a nonfiction or fiction book, it doesn't matter. What's important is doing your research. It does require a little bit of research to see what's selling, what's most popular nowadays. And one of the most important things is your cover design, because believe it or not, people do judge a book by its cover. So that will also help you with your success on Amazon KDP. I actually took a really good course by Self-Publishing Titans. If you're interested in checking out that course, just click on the link in the description. And it is absolutely worth the investment so that you can start on this Amazon KDP journey. But what if you don't want to create an ebook? What if you don't want to write anything? You can also produce low content and medium content books. What are those? Well, low content books would be, for example, notebooks or journals, or those kind of books that only have lines inside or graph paper. And medium content books are, for example, coloring books, which are really famous on Amazon. They sell like pancakes, and they're very easy to create. Like I said, there will be a little bit of an effort at the beginning to create them, but once they're created, they're online and they sell over and over and over again. And yes, you don't have to print them yourself either. Amazon does it for you, and you get a royalty for every book you sell. And the more books you have, the more royalties you will receive, because if you only have one book, you'll probably get a couple bucks for each book you sell. But if you have 100 or 200, this is a wonderful business idea to become your own publishing company. And that's something that you can absolutely do while your kids are in school or while your baby is napping. You can start creating the cover of your book. And nowadays, you don't have to be a designer. You can do it on Canva, or you can do it on Kindle. There's like many resources online that you can use to create stunning designs, or you can just hire a designer to do those covers for you. Since I'm a graphic designer, I am doing it all by myself, and I'm very excited about this project. The fifth business idea to generate passive income is using Google AdSense. It's a little bit more complicated to get started because you have to have an audience. You have to have some kind of presence either on YouTube or online. When it comes to Google Ads, you need a blog or you need a YouTube channel. I'm also embarking on those two paths, as you will know. I have this YouTube channel, which I recently launched, and some people say it's too late to start a YouTube channel, and that's not true. I've seen content creators that just started in January of 2023 and others that started after that during this year and are already monetized. What does it mean to be monetized on YouTube? Well, once you have 1,000 subscribers and once you have 4,000 watch hours, you qualify to have Google AdSense, which means that you're going to have ads running on your videos. And that's when you start making money. At first, it doesn't seem like a lot, but eventually I've seen many YouTubers making a lot of money. You don't need any specialized knowledge to start a YouTube channel or to start a blog. All of us have some kind of unfair advantage over others. There's always something in which you're several steps ahead of other people. You're already several steps ahead of yourself from 1 year ago, 2 years ago, even 6 months ago. You learn stuff every day. And how do you know which ones are your talents? Well, just think about what you really enjoy, what you really love to do, what is super easy for you that everybody says, oh my gosh, you're so good at that. I wish I was so good at that. That, my friend, is your gift. That is what you can share with the world. In my case, I love everything about motherhood. Becoming a mother is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I have 2 beautiful children, and taking care of them, I've learned so much. And there's also stuff that I've learned from living in several countries. Like I said in my introduction video, I am a multicultural mom. So yes, everybody has some kind of talent or gifts that they can share, and you don't have to go to university for that. You don't have to take any special course for that. And if you do, once you take that course, once you read that book, once you gain that knowledge, you are ready to share it with the world. So don't be afraid to start a blog. Don't be afraid to start your YouTube video. If you're ready and you want to learn how to do it, I will someday be creating a video about that. But for now, I invite you to check out the course by Think Media. Think Media is just a wonderful source of information. It's a YouTube channel also. I put the link below. And when it comes to blogging, there's also really good sources out there. One of my favorite bloggers is Adam Enfroy. He is on YouTube too. You can check him out too. I do not have a link for him, but you might want to check him out. His journey is incredibly interesting in how he ditched a 9-to-5 to become a successful blogger. And when it comes to YouTube and when it comes to your blog, you don't have to show your face. In my case, I chose to, but you don't have to. There are many ways to create channels that you can monetize and in which you never show your face. There are some that offer inspirational quotes. There are some that offer music, scenery. There are so many choices out there. The business idea number 6 that I have for you is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing has got a bad rep and many people believe that it doesn't work, but it actually does. And it is truly passive income. The trick to it is getting the right audience and promoting the winning product. You can find winning products on places like ClickBank, and there's many videos out there on YouTube on how to do it. I personally love affiliate marketing, and I've been doing it through Amazon Associates program and Amazon Influencer program. With affiliate marketing, all you have to do is promote products that actually work, that you truly love, probably some that you've already tested, and share those links with the world. You can do that through a blog. You can do that on a YouTube channel. You can do that on TikTok, on Instagram. There's many ways to promote it. Some of the not so recommended ways to do it is like spamming people on Facebook. It doesn't work and it's not nice. But if you're truly sharing products that are valuable, that are good, people will begin to trust you and they will start using your links and you will start earning a lot of money for them. Really good ways to do affiliate marketing is through reviews. I found a really interesting course by Full Stack. It's called Full Stack Marketing, in which they show you how to build a funnel. And if you don't know what that is, well, I invite you to take that course. The link is below and there's 3 links to those type of courses. When you click on the links, it'll show you what they're about. The only thing I must mention about that course is that they show you how to do affiliate marketing through promoting their product, and you will start a business right away. It literally helps you start an affiliate marketing business by promoting their product, and you gain really juicy commissions for it. So check it out. If you're interested in promoting all kinds of products, I suggest trying out with Amazon Associates program, in which you can create an account really easily and you have 180 days to sell 3 products, which is very doable. And if you're already an Amazon avid shopper, this should be really easy for you. When it comes to Amazon Influencer program, well, in that case, you do need to have an audience already. Like, for example, if you have a ton of followers on social media, you put that social media account there. And if you've got a lot of engagement on your social media platform like TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, they will approve you and you create your own Amazon shop where you link products that you've bought on Amazon and recommend them. I have my own Amazon influencer shop. If you want to check it out, it's in the description. And there I promote everything in regards to motherhood and products for babies and products for toddlers and kids and beauty and even my YouTube essentials. So check it out, and please know that you can do this too. Finally, another good business that you can start is becoming a Yoli certified wellness coach. Yoli are products that are used for health and weight loss. I talked about them in another video. I will place the link in the description below. And it's very easy to become a Yoli certified wellness coach. Before, Yoli required you to build a team and get people enrolled to also sell those products, and that's how you made money. But nowadays, they have an amazing program called the Co-op Marketing Program, in which they provide the clients for you for a small weekly fee. You receive a client every week, and you introduce yourself as a Yoli certified wellness coach and offer them any help that they will need. And from then on, everything that they purchase, you get a commission on. And every single week, you get a new client. At first, I wasn't very impressed because I was getting small amounts on their sales. Only got $3 here, $7 there. But as you start getting more and more and more clients as time goes by, it really snowballs. And it's amazing. Not only are you a certified wellness coach, but you're also earning passive income. You're making money in your sleep, and you create a whole team of people that are enjoying this wonderful product. I've been taking Yoli for years. It works. It's fabulous. It's healthy. It helped me lose weight. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I felt really sick and I gained a ton of weight. After she was born, I couldn't take it off. I ended up weighing about 200 pounds. And my own doctor recommended these products. And within 4 months, I lost all the weight and then some. So yes, I'm a Yoli believer since 2016. And it truly helps you, your health and your weight loss and your gut health in general. It's just fabulous. And how much money can you earn with Yoli as a certified wellness coach? There truly is no limit. So if you're interested in trying out this kind of business and you love the nutrition industry and the diet industry and the health industry, this is absolutely for you. Try the link below, sign up, and embark on this journey of becoming a Yoli certified wellness coach. And if you need any help, comment below, send me a message, and I can help. And yes, there are many more ways in which you can build passive income streams and work from home as a stay-at-home mom during your free time. There's many ways in which you can ditch the 9-to-5, but these are only a few of those ideas. Check out the next video in which I talk about investing. And also don't forget to check out the video about my Yoli journey.